to separate the men from the boys, motherfucker. Let's go. Niggas best verse can't collide on my intro. Word your blood, daddy. This time is for taking. Time steady ticking, food supply getting lower, and these diapers getting expensive.
I'm gonna get straight to the point here, you dig? Regis Prograis, my homie. Blessings to the king, man, for securing him a big ass bag with Triller, Teofimo Lopez. Shout out to him. We all know that Teofimo Lopez, the unified champion, went rogue and broke out on his own, betted on himself and won. And not only was that a victory for Teofimo Lopez and his team, but it's also a victory for the sport of boxing, is because Regis Prograis, the former undefeated Super WBO champion, has now followed suit and cashed in big time with Triller, okay? This is major news, man. And it's an honor for me to speak about this, is because, okay, as y'all know, I already broke down the Teofimo Lopez top rank and Triller thing, okay? We all know that Teofimo Lopez is an extremely intelligent boxer, but he's also a very intelligent businessman as well. We talk about free market space, and we talk about capitalizing it in this so-called quote-unquote dying boxing economy. Well, guess what, fellas? You know, boxing is back in full effect, and I have the proof right here to lend credence to my belief in that boxing, man. We about to take it to the whole next level, man. And Regis Prograis is now a part of the new wave into the digital realm. And I wanted to speak on this and show y'all a couple of things so y'all can read between the lines yourself, and so we can all piecemeal this thing together. And this is all coming from Regis Prograis' lips. So, you know, this is how we're able to put this whole thing together. Now, again, blessings to Teofimo Lopez for opening up this door, but I wanted to bring this information to you guys so y'all can piecemeal this and interpret this information however you see it yourselves, okay? So Regis Prograis, he used to call Jake Paul, you know, a bunch of, you know, and his brother clowns, right? It's because, you know, by us being real, true, bona fide boxing fans, of us being a fan of the sweet science, it's just a mockery of the sport, man. When you have YouTubers, these people who don't have no idea of the sacrifices that these boxers make on a day-to-day basis and putting their lives on the line to feed their families, they don't have no understanding of that. But now the world is changing, and everybody is starting to realize now that, hey, this digital realm, that free market space where all of these TikToking kids, you know, all of that money is on the table. And the Roy Jones Jr., Mike Tyson exhibition fight really showed us all where the money is, and the money is in the digital realm. So by Mike Tyson cracking open the door, Teofimo Lopez kicking it in, now you have your soldiers running in, and Regis Prograis, my homie, straight out of the city, you dig? You know what I'm saying? He's going in headhunting, right? And he's trying to not only secure himself a bag, but he's trying to trailblaze his opportunities, his future capitalistic economic venture. He's trying to build his portfolio and take it to the next level. Now, we all know who Regis Prograis is. Regis Prograis is one of the best fighters in the world, especially in the 140 division. Like I said, he was a former Super WBA champion, who he lost to Josh Taylor, who I'm going to touch on here in the next video or two. But Regis Prograis, man, smart guy, right? So let's talk about what he's saying, right? He was saying that, you know, he's basically wrong about calling Jake Paul and Logan Paul a bunch of clowns. Let's get into this. The former WBA super lightweight champion has publicly referred to Jake Paul and Logan Paul and KSI, right, as clowns, okay? Prograis realizes that he was short-sighted. Exactly what I've been saying. That having inexperienced popular fighters attract viewers who would otherwise watch elite level boxers like him is great for the sport. It helps, of course, that Triller will pay Regis Prograis approximately 3 times as much for his April 17th fight against Ivan Redchek. Okay, so, you know, we already know that Regis just previously fought on the pay-per-view card under the PBC banner against Ryan Heraldez, who I guess the PBC thought that, you know, they was going to get that fight to a decision, and they was going to try to Phoenix Marine as my dog. But nah, Regis being the true bona fide killer that he is, you don't play with Regis. I know Regis' background. I know that he's a true hitter. Okay, he went in there and took care of his business, and look, it's paid off for him. Now he's getting a triple. He's getting a triple bag. He's getting three bags in one swing dealing with Triller. And that's exactly what this thing is going into. And praise Teofimo Lopez for standing up to it, is because now Regis Prograis is taking his career and his portfolio to the next level by doing it in the digital realm. And let's say, look, he's saying it right here. To be honest, I actually tweeted some ish what he was thinking about as far as Jake Paul when he was fighting another YouTube fighter, right? He said that he was critical of them, and he was like, man, they clowns and stuff like that. But, you know, you just got to sit down and realize they're bringing more eyes to the sport, people like that, such as Logan and Jake Paul, right? And at the end of the day, that's the goal. Being a boxing historian like I am, sometimes you don't want to see it. You don't want to make a mockery of the sport. It's a circus. But at the same time, if you're going to have fighters on like myself, right, that are going to be in real fights, I think is a good thing, because it's bringing a whole new audience to boxing. And with that whole new money, a whole new audience is what? A whole new type of money, the digital realm, exactly. It's just a different form of entertainment. At least they're going to have real boxing on it too. So like I said, it's a good thing to have different fan bases. Jake and Logan Paul, they have millions of followers, a huge social media presence. A lot of kids don't tune into boxing. They focus on little screens on their phones. Now they're going to be able to be tuning in. So it's definitely a market, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Boom, exactly what I said, man. And so it's going to pay off for Regis Prograis, and it's not only going to pay off for him here, but it's going to pay off for him at the next level too. It's because Triller is a big player in the boxing industry. DAZN is going to be a big player in the boxing industry, and the PBC, as I alluded to in my previous video, y'all go check that out about Brian Castano and a potential Jamel Charlo unification showdown. The PBC needs to get with the program as well, is because if they want to keep up with what's going on, if they don't want to become food for these sharks, these big wigs, and these fat cats that's coming up in here, well, PBC better get with the program and understand what's going on real fast. It's because if Regis Prograis is able to venture off and get a bag 3 times much more than what he was getting with the PBC, and I believe it was Matchroom before he ventured into this thing, man, I need y'all to understand what's really going on, man. This is major news. Regis Prograis, blessings to you. I'm definitely going to be tuning into that matchup, and I pray to the boxing gods that Regis Prograis not only generates a bigger buzz with these YouTube and TikTok and kids and whatnot, right? But I also pray and I hope that he goes in there and puts together a dominant performance, make a big name for himself, so he can headline the next pay-per-view on Triller that we all going to support, especially us in the city, and down south we're going to hold Regis down. And then see, this is the residue from what Teofimo Lopez was able to generate doing it on his own. So blessings to Regis Prograis, blessings to these YouTubers that's coming into the sport, bringing that big old data bag into the ring. If y'all understand what I'm saying to you as far as data is concerned, that's what this digital realm, that's the lifeblood for the digital realm, is data. So that's what they all collecting, is a whole bunch of data, and now Regis Prograis is about to be a big part of that data mining himself. The digital currency, the digital realm, is all about data. Regis Prograis with the program. I wonder which boxer is going to fall in line and get with the program too. It's a very interesting circumstance that's going on in boxing. It's an interesting, fascinating phenomenon, and it's a blessing for me to be the one with the insight to disseminate this information and bring it to y'all live in full effect. So blessings to Regis. Regis, again, I believe, is going to be part of this this new wave, the alpha team, in other words, to go in and show boxers what it's like to get a bag 3 times what you were getting paid before, but to get with the program and get with these social media boxing, the community, coalesce it together so everybody can eat and bring more attention to the fighter and their profile and what they bring to the table. And man, can y'all imagine big future unification championship bouts on Triller, headlined by some of our favorite fighters? along with some entertainment, like Snoop Doggy Dogg and all these other people together. We're just in the beginning stages of this. So y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, share this video, and of course, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna carry y'all through this so we can all get an understanding on what's going on in the boxing game together.